Hey guys, welcome back. This is my 1960 Cub Lo Boy, and I've had it for a couple years, and I've really only used it twice, and that was to spread the gravel out on my driveway. The reason I've only used it a couple times is because it has a handful of issues that I need to fix, and I just haven't done it yet. So in this video, I'll show you the main issue that it's having, and if anyone knows what could be causing this or has any ideas, let me know in the comments. And if you want to follow along or you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing to the channel. I almost filled this back up without putting the drain plug back in. Would not have been good. Okay, I let this drain for a while. Wanted to get the most out of it as I could. I don't think this is gonna solve my issue, but I was running this the other day and the fluid was pretty milky, so it's worth changing. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to take this apart. I think the screen in here is clogged, and that's what's causing most of the issues. But we're gonna get this filled back up. Made a little cap out of a TB blaster lid. Every time it would overflow, it squirts out these little holes, the vents. Cover me. Alright, it's about half full. Ooh. Start it up and see what's going on. Now to bleed the touch control, you're supposed to move the rock shaft back and forth several times, and that should bleed the air out of the system. And this has the loader on it, and I would assume you do the same thing, move your loader up and down. Now I've done all this before, and I never really saw a change in the performance of the loader. That's why I think I'm going to have to rebuild the touch control, which isn't a big deal. I just don't want to do it quite yet, because I'm planning to use this to lift up the last few rolls of insulation that I have up onto the scaffolding. I think this will just help. They're not crazy. They're 150 so pounds a piece, but I just think this will help make that easier. Once I get that done, I'm going to probably tear this down, go through it, fix anything that needs fixed. I just would really like to get this back in a good working order, probably even paint it. So we'll go from there on that, but I think that's what it's going to need long term. See how much fluid's in it with it up. Now there's enough in there. I'm going to run this up and down a couple times and see if anything gets better. Messed with this on and off over the last couple years, and I never really fixed any of the issues that it has. I need to put a new throwout bearing and a clutch in it. I got to fix the issue with the hydraulics. Like I said, I think the screen's plugged because whatever, I don't know if whoever had it before lined the hydraulic tank with something, but it was flaking off on the inside the one time I overfilled it, and I think it might have went down and clogged the screen down in the touch control. I've tried 2 different pumps on it, both did the same thing, so I don't think the pump's the problem, or I have a clog in a line somewhere. So I'll have to go through the rest of the lines, and eventually I'm probably going to have to pull the touch control off and rebuild it. But I'm going to end this video here. Leave me a comment if you have any ideas what could be wrong, but I think it's the screen. But again, I don't know. I'm not a master of Cubs, and I know there's a lot of people out there that know a lot about the Cubs, so let me know. Thanks for watching.